here tonight, Jamie Comer, said he was going to run for agricultural commissioner, and we put all our chips on him, and he's the one that, here's a group here that doesn't really go anywhere, and he shot to the top. Now he's on TV every night, and he's just like a brother to me, and he is one of the finest people I know, and if he decides to do something next year, I'm going to be the first in line with my hand up to make sure it happens. So
when Louisville flips red, yes. You mentioned being on TV and Fox News and all that. I can tell you, Fox News will broadcast all week from Louisville, Kentucky. It's the first city in America that flips. The first of many. There's always a trend. If you go back to the Republican Revolution, when the House of Representatives flipped right before the midterm elections, when Bill Clinton had his first midterm, it was that congressional seat in Elizabethtown when Ron Lewis upset a Democrat, Prather, and I believe it was Prather, and that led to the Republican Revolution, and that led to so much change in America. And we're going to see that because when you look at America and you look at the problems in America are primarily in the cities in America. And what do the cities have in common? They're all run by Democrats. They have Democrat majorities on the city councils. They have Democrat mayors. And I think when people get an opportunity to see the difference in leadership, the difference in things like common sense between Democrats and Republicans, it will make a difference. And I think Louisville can set the example and save our country. Yeah. Because we have some problems in America. We have a lot of problems with our cities, the population centers in America. And I think those problems can be solved with a change in leadership. And that's what you all are doing here. And to see these great Metro Council people, and I keep up with what's going on in Louisville, not by your terrible newspaper. I don't agree with that. Nobody in here. But I keep up with what's going on. And you all have demonstrated you're working with not only the mayor, but you've opened up communication lines with the Kentucky General Assembly like there's never been. And Kevin, you've been a great addition to help be a liaison. And I think that because you all have done such a great job representing Louisville, that a lot of my friends in the legislature, in the state legislature, that represent rural areas that used to maybe have a bias against Louisville, they recognize Louisville's an economic engine for the state. If Louisville does well, Kentucky's going to do well. And if we're going to make, we always compare Kentucky to Indiana, compare Kentucky to Tennessee, and obviously they have different policies. But I think if we can change Louisville, we're going to change Kentucky. Yeah. And that's what I see here in the room tonight. I see people that have opened up their checkbooks and people that are willing to knock on doors. And I know a lot of people here, and you all have fought this battle for many years. Kevin mentioned that when I first got elected to Frankfurt, to the State House, Bob Heringer was there, Dan Simon was there, and Kevin Bratcher was there. And we had 100 state representatives. This was in 2001. That was my first session. 2001. There were 65 Democrats and 35 Republicans. Today, what is it, 81. 81 Republicans and 19 Democrats. People believed and they focused and worked hard. We didn't get it in one election cycle. It took several. You all are in the process of making this city red. And you know, I love Louisville. My dad graduated from University of Louisville Dental School. I was raised a Louisville Cardinal fan. The last time I see that Louisville half the crowd booed me. That didn't go over like that. Didn't go over like that. We used to grow up going to all the Louisville games at Freedom Hall and Cardinal Stadium, and then of course have an agriculture background. Mr. Back grew up going to the fairgrounds there and being involved in that. Now I'm a member of Congress and I fly to Louisville. I'm in Louisville 2 or 3 times a week. I have to fly back to Washington all the time to sign subpoenas because I don't use the auto pen like some people. It's a legal document, trust me. You need to use a real ink pen. It needs to be a real human who actually is the that owns the signature that's being signed, so there'll be more of that, that'll come out later. But, you know, it's a great city, and it's a city that, you know, there was a time when you know, people wondered what the future in Louisville would be like. But you've got this new generation of leaders that are working with the old generation, and you're trying to flip this house. You got great statewide officers like Mark Metcalf that are going to work with you to try to help raise money and help knock on doors and help do things. And I think you can do it. And I think that when you look at how do we make Kentucky better? How do we make Kentucky better? We've got a state legislature that's doing the right things with tax policy. They're trying to get that income tax down to zero. They're focused on entrepreneurs. Where are the entrepreneurs in Kentucky? Most of the entrepreneurs in Kentucky are in Louisville, in Jefferson County. And I think with this president, with President Trump, with what he's trying to do, and I know a lot of us don't like these tariffs, but one thing's happening. There's manufacturing coming back to the United States. There's no question. You know, a lot of people say, well, we want jobs in America, we want jobs in America, but they didn't have policy to back it up. There's policy now in Washington to force that manufacturing back to the United States. I think Louisville and the Louisville area is the perfect place to do that. You have the entrepreneurial spirit here, you have the infrastructure here, you have the great universities here. I think you have everything that you need when you get that Republican majority. This is going to be the shining example of how to change America by working together, by turning a blue city red. You all are doing it. I just want you to know if there's ever anything that I can do to be of any assistance to help with that, don't ever hesitate to reach out. But I love this city. I'm here 2 or 3 times a week. I want to see it happen. I think it's going to happen. Keep working together. Let's do it. I think it's going to happen this next election cycle, and I look forward to seeing. Maybe I can get on Fox News when they're here.
All right, guys, we're going to end with, first off,
Buenas noches, familia.
Emily's having one in August.
No se me vayan de ahí, que tengo buenas actualizaciones.
If you ever need some place to go to help us with the house and the Metro Council, just send me a text, or I'm on Facebook 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
Some of my colleagues mad because like, will you get off that stupid Facebook? I don't know, man. It's just in my blood. But send me a text and I'll tell you where you can help, because we got a lot of events coming up. And we're going to close with our chairman of the party, Mr. Fitzpatrick, and he's going to give some more info on something coming up. Thank you. And let me tell you what Jamie said, how we are, and Nemus and all the speakers said, we got to where we're at, which is almost parity with the red and the blue. It couldn't have happened without Don. He worked his butt off.
Oh, yeah.
I was watching Kevin up here, and I'm kind of nervous about the Lincoln Day dinner. I mean, that's a long night for me, having to MC that. So I'm thinking maybe Kevin, you should take that. You did a hell of a job tonight, and I appreciate
You just
it.
got to bug them until they come.
Well, by the way, Kevin didn't say this, but he actually has got a very special role, and in all seriousness, over the next year and a half, Kevin is the fundraising leader for our candidates. And we couldn't have a better guy to work with than Kevin Brown. So, look around you, this is a pretty good example in this capacity of what this man can do. Again, Kevin, thank you. Thanks to Jason Nemus and also to Tony Piacentini. We appreciate you. Also, by the way, I want to make sure everybody say hello at some point to our executive directors. Who's always behind the scenes. Sarah Preventer does a great job for us. But without further ado, I have the opportunity to present a small token of our thanks to Congressman Comer. As you remember, he did a great job for us last year at the Lincoln Day dinner. And when I had the honor of assuming the role as chair back in December of 2022, we instituted something called the Indispensable Award. And on each Indispensable Award, it's got a picture of Washington crossing the Delaware. And by the way, that for the 250th anniversary, as it turns out, that's going to be, you'll see that picture a lot. Am I losing it? Oh, no, it's still on, Kevin. It's still on the whole time. So I've had the opportunity, the honor of presenting an Indispensable Award to our 2 United States Senators and a number of other folks, some of whom are in this room. And by the way, you were Representative Brighton at the time last fall during our Get Out the Vote. But tonight I have a true honor when you look at somebody that represents the Commonwealth of Kentucky the way Congressman James Comer does. I am so proud every time I see this man on television, his composure, his knowledge of the facts, and the way he conveys common sense in everything he discusses, and he's got a pretty big workload. So it is my honor as the chair of the Jefferson County Republican Party to present Congressman James Comer with an Indispensable Award. It says, Congressman, thank you for being an indispensable leader for Kentucky and for the United States of America.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you, Dan, I'll stick around for that one.
You won Louisville in 2011.
I'll stick around. If we have the right, I just got reelected for 4 years. I guaranteed them 2. But if someone in this room decides to run, I'm in for 2027. Very fortunate. So the last thing I want to share with you is we have our Lincoln Day dinner on August 20th. Here. By the way, Riley Gaines, believe it or not, Riley is not only back, but she's going to be 8.5 months pregnant.
Wow.
And it's pretty amazing. She was with us 2 years ago. She was with us and did a great job. But she had just started on the national scene. And I took the opportunity over the last few years, whenever I would see her on Fox News or Fox Business, whatever, to send her a text message, great job and whatnot. So we developed a pretty close relationship, because I can assure you there's no way the party could afford her going rate, which is $30,000 for a presentation. So we're getting the friends and family discount. But Riley is really pumped up about this. It'll be the last thing she does prior to giving birth. And she's like, Don, don't worry about it. By the way, did any of you see that last week Riley Gaines swam from Alcatraz over to the other side of the San Francisco Bay?
Oh my gosh.
She was 32 weeks pregnant, and she swam from Alcatraz. And the good news was there were 2 Navy SEALs swimming next to her, right? I'm sure our Aaron, that, and I mean, that was pretty impressive. So I don't know how many of you saw this. All of a sudden, from Facebook. So the only question I've had is, oh, by the way, what's the backup plan? We do, but we have one, but the bottom line is, Riley's like, Don, I'm going to be there. I'm telling you, I'm going to be there. And it's going to be really kind of cool to have her back and the presence that she has in this country now, actually globally. So the other thing is we have Representative Guthrie, and we will have the three state candidates for the treasurer, the United States Senator, namely Andy Barr, Daniel Cameron, and also our most recently announced, who will be with us, Nate Morris. He's actually coming to our monthly meeting on the 12th. If any of you are interested in him, that's not an endorsement. That's just, Daniel Cameron was there last month. But August 20th is going to be one heck of an event. We're back at the Golf House. We were able to take the price and move it back down based on feedback from 200 to 150. So it's affordable. It's going to be fun. We're going to have a great VIP event. LouisvilleGOP.com. Hopefully everybody in this room gets the invitation that's in the mail. And if not, if you have any questions, see my source, Sarah Bravanger. So just want to thank everybody again. And Congressman Comer, we can't thank you enough. Kevin, back to you, my friend.
Thank you, Don. One last thing. Khalil, where are you, Khalil?
Over there.
Khalil, over here.
Hey, how you doing, Jack? What's up, man? How you doing, my man? It's been a long time.
I know. We're doing
How's the train going?
doing good.
Doing good. I want to go back there and see that train again, dude. I love it.
He got 40 under 40 lists for Business First, which is a great honor for the city of Louisville. Hey guys, food is paid for and drink, so please eat and be merry, and we'll see you guys soon. Thank you.
Bueno, familia, nada, aquí está, como se dice, la crema y nata del Partido Republicano, casi de todo Kentucky. Tenemos representantes estatales. Aquí está mi amigo John Reed. Él es un senador. The best gun shop in all Kentucky. I can tell you that, 100% sure. Él tiene una tienda de armas, de hecho, ahí es donde siempre estoy buscando mis provisiones y mis cosas. Y es un buen amigo. El congresista está por ahí. Tenemos alguna conversación pendiente, pero tengo que ver a 2 o 3 personas. How you doing, sir? What's up? How you been, man?
You taking a selfie?
No, this is a live show because I'm trying to maintain my community informed about the event and all
Oh,
that.
I have a lot of concerns here. We ought to get together and talk.
Yeah, we need to talk to you. Yeah. I'll see you. Take care, man. Ese es otro de los legisladores aquí. Imagínense ustedes, calor, traje, no sé qué más, y hay un calor aquí que me estoy asando. Pues le decía que este evento es uno de los eventos que se hace regularmente, ¿no? Para, ustedes saben, como tocar puntos de lo que está pasando en el estado como tal en cuanto... Hey, what's up, Dan? How you doing, man?
Vladimir.
Vladimir,
Who's running
yeah.
against Boy George? You?
No, I'm not running
Are
for
you
no
running
one.
against J.P. Leninger?
No.
You know who is?
I'm not running.
I know he's Latino and a Cuban, and he's running against J.P. Leninger in 6th Division, and we have to get him through.
No, that's Jose.
Jose
Vasquez something. Actually, I'm talking to him because I saw that. I know he got no money, so I want to support him a little bit.
Yeah, whatever we can do. When you
Yeah,
do,
and we need to talk about another stuff, because
but we've got to get Leninger out of there. He's
yeah.
a socialist.
I know he's from the Democrat Socialists
he's
of
gotta
America.
go.
Yeah. I was trying to warn people, but small town is not that.
I know.
There's not many Cubans there.
We can win it.
Oh yeah,
more and
sure.
more.
I want to support Jose, 100%. Entonces, discúlpenme ahí que hoy me han dado una noticia que me dejó estupefacto. Quiero buscar a mi gran amiga. ¿Dónde está Candy? Que es la legisladora fanática, primero, de la comida cubana. Y segundo, es una de las personas que más nos ha apoyado desde el Estado, desde el Congreso Estatal. Creo que Candy se me fue. Hey, Crystal. Have you seen Candy? Maserati. She won? No sé dónde se me metió Candy. Creo que se me fue. No la veo por todo esto. Y qué lástima porque a ella le encanta el feedback de la comunidad cubana. Wow. Se me fue Candy. Oh, I'm sorry, man. My bad. Oh, me parece. Uf, qué bulla. No, me parece que ya Candy se me fue. Estábamos hablando ahí Yes, sir. Estábamos hablando al principio porque Candy apoya muchísimo a la comunidad cubana aquí en Kentucky. De hecho, ella fue la que trabajó en esta declaración resolución para declarar el 20 de mayo, el día... I'll see you, my man. Take care. El día de Cuba en Kentucky y realmente ella siempre está, ustedes saben, Vladi, cómo podemos ayudar a los cubanos. Tú sabes, cada vez que tenemos un problema, siempre vamos ahí, yo la llamo, nos recibe en el Capitolio Estatal y ustedes saben, son de la gente buena que están al tanto también de las cosas que están pasando con los cubanos. Ella está al corriente de todo, cuando yo digo de todo, es de todo. Y al principio le costaba mucho trabajo, pues por supuesto, no es cubana, ¿no? Y incluso no vive ni tan siquiera en la ciudad donde más cubanos hay en Kentucky, pero poco a poco ha ido... Have you seen Candy Maserani? She gone already?
No, I haven't seen her.
But she was here. I was talking to her. And suddenly she disappears, so...
She might be in there.
I don't know. Let me see.
Yeah.
See you, man. Hey, Mark. Hey. What's up, my man? I'm on a live show right now.
Okay. Mr. Gutierrez, you doing okay?
Yeah, pretty good, man.
So when am I going to come and speak to your group?
Okay, well, do you want to talk to my followers, my Cubans? Just like couple Spanish words. So, aquí tenemos al tesorero estatal. This is the state treasurer, Mark Merkov. He's a good friend. Es un buen amigo de los cubanos. He's a good friend of Cubans. And he want to say something to the audience. What do you want to say?
Hola, mi amigos.
Hola, mis amigos. I'll see you, my man. Take care.
Come up and talk.
Yeah, we need to talk. Yeah, I'll call you. So, entonces, nada, estas son la gente buena del Partido Republicano aquí local, que tenemos un tiempo ya trabajando y cada vez que hemos tocado una puerta nos han respondido sin ningún tipo de problema. Creo que es necesario, creo que es imprescindible. Yo sé que nosotros los cubanos a veces vemos la política un poco distinta, pero es necesario involucrarse. Yeah. I'm on a live right now, sorry. Sorry, man. Y sí, creo que es necesario involucrarse porque mucha gente a veces nos dicen, o se dice vulgarmente por ahí, no, yo no me meto en la política porque la política no tiene nada que ver con mi vida. Y lo han dicho los grandes filósofos, el hombre que no se involucra en la política termina siendo gobernado por los peores hombres. Entonces, para que eso no pase, es necesario involucrarse. Involucrarse no quiere decir que usted tenga que correr para un puesto político, pero al menos participar en estos eventos. Yo sé que todos tenemos problemas, yo tengo los mismos problemas que tienen ustedes, pero por lo menos participar de estos eventos, hacer presencia y que la gente pueda entender y decir, bueno, los cubanos están interesados en la política, o al menos los cubanos están al tanto de lo que está pasando con la política. Hay cosas que estamos trabajando, que por supuesto no puedo explicarles, no puedo decirles, pero hay buenas noticias. Déjenme enseñarle algo, para darle más o menos una breve reseña de lo que de hecho están ahora mismo trabajando en eso ahí. Denme un chance. I'm sorry. Hey, can you explain to me about this? Because I want to translate to my people on this chat.
Yeah. So what we have here, so this was the map before the election.
Okay, este es el mapa antes de las últimas elecciones en 2024, right?
Yes, just
en el 2024.
So where you see shields here, these were the seats we had to hold, and we held all of them.
Okay, esta es la ciudad de Louisville, donde están estos escudos, son los asientos republicanos que tenemos que mantener.
And the ones with the check marks are the ones we had to flip, and we did.
Entonces, estos azules, donde están las marcas acá, son los distritos que eran demócratas, que teníamos que cambiar a republicanos, y ya lo hicimos.
Because we did that, now we have, this is the new map. So now we have all of these districts, and these are the two that we're trying to flip going.
I live right here,
Yeah.
in this one,
We're gonna talk.
on 17. Yo vivo en este distrito de aquí, que desgraciadamente es demócrata, y este es el nuevo mapa de la ciudad de Louisville, Kentucky, que antes, before they were like almost blue, all around, right?
Oh, yeah.
Y ahora, bueno, gracias a Dios, ya el azul se está reduciendo cantidad y vamos a ver, este es mi distrito que es azul, vamos a ver qué pasa, So this is, I'm on live show, do you mind?
No,
Okay.
no.
So this is Anthony Piantini, 19, right?
District 19.
Él está en el concilio de la ciudad por el distrito 19. He's a good friend of Cubans. He likes Cuban food.
Love it.
I mean, todo el mundo le gusta la comida cubana, no he visto uno que diga que no. So we're working together, you know, to make good things and make Louisville great again.
That's right. Good to see you, Vlad. Thanks very
Hey,
much.
man.
Appreciate everybody.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, I'll talk to you. Yeah, be careful. We need to talk about the other stuff, okay? Yeah. Entonces, nada, esto era lo que tenía para hoy. No tenía otras cosas preparadas para la directa, pero me llamaron así, me dijeron, oye, hace falta ir para allá, porque hay que ir para allá. Le digo, ok. Entonces aquí estoy y nada, los dejo ahí, familia, que tengo que hablar con 2 o 3 personas aquí y tengo, hey, thank you, my man, thank you. Y tengo que actualizar 2 o 3 cositas ahí. Estén conectados porque hay algo que va a pasar en la directa el miércoles y quiero. Can I have a water, please? You got some ice? Oh yeah, man, you got ice. ice, baby. Entonces, el miércoles en la directa voy a tocar un temita de los temas que ustedes saben que a mí me gustan tocar y voy a exponer 2 o 3 cosas. Thank you so much. Thank you. Voy a exponer 2 o 3 cosas en contexto, como siempre, porque tras bambalinas están pasando algunas cosas que la gente no quiere comentar, que la gente no quiere hablar. Y a veces algunos dicen, bueno, ya el peligro se fue. No, el peligro no se ha ido. El peligro está latente y todos los días ahí acechando. Así que estén ahí sintonizados. El miércoles voy a hacer mi directa en el horario normal. Y nada, que Dios me los bendiga, que Dios bendiga a los Estados Unidos de América. Y nada, recuerden, como siempre le digo, podrán decir lo que quieran de este canal y del trabajo que se hace en este canal. Lo que jamás van a poder decir es que aquí no se habla con la verdad y nada más que la verdad. Familia, regálenme un like. Son 100 y tantas personas conectadas. Tengo 15 likes nada más. Vamos, que el algoritmo a veces ustedes saben que me golpea. Dale, nos vemos, familia.